How appropriate. Mitch Marner leans in to take the draw against the player he was traded for. Cap space. And also Nick Waugh. And we are underway. Leafs in the visiting white. And the Vegas Golden Knights in their gold and black sweaters. In across for Nylander. That was very close to being offside. Nylander on it. Team drives on his backhand. Nylander will come over to the corner. Puck on his stick. Great soaring feed. That shot will score! Morgan Riley rips one from just inside the circle. And the Maple Leafs strike first. 1-0 Toronto.
Well, we spent a lot of time here talking about he is an incredibly talented player. When Nylander is healthy, he becomes, I think, the most creative player on this Leaf roster. He takes the puck off the sideboards. Look at him. He never once turns his head to find Morgan Riley. And Adin Hill, you'll see him slow across the net. Hill watches the great angle. Hill never picks up this puck right here. Look how slow he is going across.
Hurdle lost that draw. Puck flipped out to center. Kozak to Vegas reverses. Nylander got it away. Here's Machelli. Centers it through. Nylander from his skates, and he scores! William Nylander kicks it to his own stick and puts it behind Adin Hill. And 5 minutes in Vegas, 2-0 Maple Leafs.
Talented player, raw talent on this team. Look at him scoop this puck up off the heel of his stick, off his skate, back to his stick, and he takes the Machelli pass and beats Adin Hill quickly. Just 5 minutes in here, the Leafs, who have just 7 wins on the road this year, have a 2-0 lead. Look at this skill of Nylander. Kick it back up onto his skate and under the arm of Adin Hill. It's been a tough start for Hill as he is back in the lineup, as we mentioned, for the first time since October.
Trying to set things up. Really had it roll off his stick. Eichel holding, ultra patient. Marner, one touch. It's a bullet, and it's into the net for the goal. Vegas back in the game. Power play goal. It's 2-1.
He's got 18 goals on the season. 12 of them are on the power play. Eichel and Marner will tee this up. Marner does not stop this puck. When Eichel's pass goes to him, he'll redirect it without stopping it. Off the weak side, which is coming from his backhand side. Marner tees it up for Dorofeyev, who can really shoot it.
But you can't simulate the scrambly play as well, right? Side of the net, traffic, those kinds of things, yeah. As much as they try to. Long shot, that's knocked down by Theodore. To the front and in! That kicked it off a skate! Maybe Matthews, some traffic in front, and gets through Adin Hill. And it's 3-1 Maple Leafs.
How it deflects around the net. McCabe's pass is deflected through the feet of Matthews. Jeremy Lauzon is kind of in position. He's next to Matthews. As this puck will roll across the ice, you'll watch Lauzon right there. He's trying to shove Matthews out of the way, but Matthews is a big dude, right? He's heavy. Tough to get him out of the way, and you've got to get his stick tied up where he is, whether it's an injury, whether it's equipment stuff, but he had a great start to this game, and Nylander just coming back after being out for some time.
Break for Riley Smith, he's in! Bacon trying to roll it through wall and could not. Now the forecheck. One touch, Matthews, McDonough, one play, one stop! McMahon is robbed by Adin Hill.
Matthew and Domi hook up your right, Leafs. What a great look by Domi. It goes behind Shea Theodore, and Hill does a backwards flip over here. He gets this with his back leg. Look at him. He's facing the wrong way, and at this point...
Good forecheck by Bowman. Bowman scored a goal, his first goal in 18 games the other night. Turnaround shot, made a throw, rebound, score! Keegan Colasar off the rebound. Vegas back in the game. It's 3-2.
Hughes McMahon out for a minute and a half, and they get outworked to the loose puck a couple of times on the board. One it was Bowman, one it was Hurdle. And then Keegan Colasar is standing right in front of the net. McCabe is wandering around. He was out there almost 2 minutes. And in the second period, you can get pinned in your end because of the long change. You don't get off quick enough.
Matthews has in deep for Tavares. Here's Austin Matthews, already has a goal in the game. Riley's got a goal in the game. 3-2 Toronto, Leafs first power play. Chance now to score! Machelli goes to the side to Tavares, and it's in the net. Only the 6th road power play goal by the Leafs this season, and it's a 4-2 game.
And after they come back into the zone, Matthew Knies will find Machelli. Oh, it's deflected off of the stick of John Tavares. One of the changes that they made when the power play started to click was they put Matthew Knies, number 23, in the bumper spot. Cowan, the youngster's got 7 goals in the year. He sits in the box.
Here's Marner cruising in. Marner pass and it goes in. Dorofeev again, the power play machine. That is Pavel Dorofeev, second power play goal of the game. Don't go anywhere. It's a 1-goal hockey game.
What I like about Dorofeev is in the first period he scored on a one-timer. This time he's right in front of the net. And when that puck bounces off the boards, Marner's shot's going to get blocked by McCabe here. It's a good stick by McCabe. It deflects wide of the net. Dorofeev's going to bank this, or take the bank rather, off the end boards and squeeze this between Joe Woll and the post. Woll's not able to catch the puck.
Cassidy was saying the center ice position is just so important the way Vegas plays. 2-on-1 Toronto. Lawton got it through, and he scores! Scott Lawton from Knies on a gorgeous 2-on-1 down low. And Toronto reopens a 2-goal lead.
Vegas had turned the puck over in the neutral zone and shortened the ice up. Hutton turns it over on the initial pass. The puck is cleared out and hits him in the shin pads and bounces right back to the Leafs there. Lawrence finds that. Look at this play by Knies. We've talked about him here a little bit in the third period as he drags the defenseman over top, opens up some room for Scott Lawton.
So, Ray, what about the in-between periods adjustments we hear so much about? That the players don't need to be in there for that?
But here we go, 2-on-1.
Here's Eichel. Feathered it across. Great save. Loose puck side of the net. Still battling it. It's in. Stole the puck. He got it. Second effort by Vegas.
Long lead pass. Comes up to Eichel. What a great save by Joe Woll. But Barbashev keeps that puck alive. And then Stone will come in late and jam it in. The Leafs coaches are all around the monitor here, and they're going to take a determination here. Is this goalie interference? Does Barbashev shove Woll off the puck? I don't think so when I see this. The puck's alive, and somehow Stone comes in there and...
Down to Kolsa. Bowman is looking. There he is! Bets at it twice! What a chance for Brayden Bowman. Here's Hanifin trying to hop through that Toronto defense, and he's in. Dorofeev! He got it! Pavel Dorofeev! It's the hat trick! And more importantly, it ties the hockey game!
On the power play in the second period, or in the third period, and after Hanifin keeps this puck alive on the entry, Marner finds Dorofeev right to the front of the net, positioned perfectly just in front of Philippe Myers. It's like the goal in the second period where the Leafs had position in front of the net. Oh, hang on here. How about this? Clean up the hats. The Leafs are challenging here.
Using their coach's challenge to determine if the play was offside prior to the goal.
Leafs, all that stuff is really nice. They rarely challenge unless they know it's off.
After coach's challenge video review, it was determined that at 4:13 the play was offside. No goal.
When Hanifin's carrying the puck in, it gets poked off his stick and it will bounce up in the air. The look at it here will probably give us a good look. It is Dorofeev here. From that view, you can't really see, or at least I can't, where the puck is. It's in the feet of Hanifin, but Dorofeev, his back foot, which is his right foot in this case, will clear the blue line before the puck goes over the line.
He'll quarterback the whole thing. You see eyes on Eichel without a stick. Eichel for Marner, they play catch. 12 seconds left. Eichel to the middle. Down low. Eichel gets the return feed. Shot is
shoots the puck and it breaks Nyes' stick. So now you have one less player to defend. Eichel will pass this through the seam. The pass lane is not denied to Hurdle. Watch Hurdle right at the blue paint, and he'll step up 1 or 2 feet. That opens up a pass lane, and he directs this off the heel of his stick.
Here's Theodore. Gets it across for Stone's got a shooting lane. He rockets one. Look like that caught iron. The left post. Riley's got a step. Here's Theodore. Gets it off. That shot off the side of the net. Coming late. Here's Eichel. The backhand. He scores. Jack Eichel has won it from Vegas in overtime.
Austin Matthews gets caught. He kind of gets caught watching the play. Look at him. He's not even skating. Guess who his guy is? Yeah, Jack Eichel. Eichel and Matthews are behind the Toronto net. They come up into the play. Matthews ends up 20 feet behind Eichel. And Mark Stone, who scored the winner last night, finds Jack Eichel. It's like a shootout attempt. Eichel and Woll